kill flower too. This game is beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna be more of like a psychological, like mess you up type of horror game.
Make you think.
Whoa, that was just the intro from what I played. What? So we know, anytime we see whiskey, drink it. Yes, be startled by that noise. It's beautiful music.
Anything with violins just gets me a little bit.
We're almost there.
I thought he was taking a piss for a second. Yo, I was playing Odyssey, and I went to go hide from one of the guards, and I happened to just pick a bush where this guy was taking a leak. It didn't seem there until I turned over. I was like,
Ah, he's peeing on me! Pees everywhere!
I was like, well, hello there, half-naked man who's taking a pee. Don't mind me, just hiding.
I love it. Yeah, I've taken down plenty of men in the middle of a pee sesh. Anyway, what is up, monsters? We're real monsters, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
You ain't the boss of me. Wow, that's a lot of wood.
Welcome to Darkwater
Disarray.
Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Dog
Charles
needs a little
Hawkins may have been a
fix-it
land
up.
robber.
It's like the dark water can use some light water.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy.
Oh. That is a big
You know what?
There's a whale!
Go have a drink at the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm
Thank
going
you,
for a
sir.
look around the docks.
Okay, I think he said look around the docks. The docks? The dick docks. The docks?
Back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Ooh, go look at it.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put
Cthulhu!
back in the water, you shysters. You're
You
crazy.
shysters.
The cops,
Oh,
they
you're
can't
shysters.
understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You look kind of like a zombie.
Yikes! So...
Yes, let's insult him. That's a good idea.
No. These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
You don't
Now,
know me.
please, allow me to do my
You're the
job.
boss of me.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
okay.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
So you're gonna want to go to the bar.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Go to the bar.
Is there anything else I can like look around though?
Well, he said that there was a surprise at the bar. Ooh, what was that?
Prohibition is just a
Prohibition.
joke around here. That suits me fine.
Ooh, is that the lantern? For us to pick up a lantern. Oh, but a lantern.
Why is it
Or a
green?
lantern. Because it's dark water.
Can't do nothing with it.
It's when the fog hits the light.
What's up, dude? Smoking a pipe?
A pipe in a crib.
I was just thinking that. You're smoking a pancake?
A cigar in a waffle. Bong in a bench. Then there is no pleasing you. Great minds, dude. Oh, jeez. We look like we've seen some shit.
Spit shine. Now mop that floor.
Well, he seems nice.
Whoa!
Hey, be careful.
Smooth. And who
Ooh.
is that?
Who might that be?
Smoking that Krilla DeVille.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Cigarette.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
It wasn't me who went looking for it.
Wait, what?
The guy.
Hold on,
didn't-
go up to the top one.
This one? Or is it-
Hold to test eloquence. Try. Let's try it out.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
All right. Let's order a drink first, and
Captain
then
Fitzroy
talk about
told me
dark
about
water.
a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only smoke.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
It's like this.
Only
We
smoke.
only got one shot.
Here's a drink.
That's a small.
That is a small.
No, I'm saying like you should say our.
I think we'll get along well.
He's got the shakes.
Are we just gonna awkwardly
He's
stare at
like,
this guy?
He's like. is he
Let's
like
ask about dark water.
nodding off?
He's a bobblehead. Let's ask about the whale first, and then we'll ask about her.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers
Dock
left for
water.
long
Wicked
months and
dock.
came back,
Wicked
sweating
dock
and
water.
stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Yeah, ask about her.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Yeah, ask if they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay. I don't know. See, that's taking a risky road.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Didn't we
That we just did, yeah.
Yeah, but that was under this one. We.
What can you tell me about her?
Tell me
We
the
all
same
knew
thing.
she
Yeah, we
was
just did
famous
this.
on the mainland for her pain. Then
But I hit the stranded. That's alright, whatever.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
So by hitting the stranded wheel, it answered.
You want to ask about Darkwater first? Before
that-
asking for 36?
Isn't that what I?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that is what you did. Alright, never mind.
So
Oh,
You know
what?
where this place is?
my bad.
Warehouse 36.
I was going to say that's a
Darkwater
really
Harbor.
drink.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Oh boy.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
Like,
But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Take another drink for the road.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this?
I want to get drunk, alright?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
nope.
She's probably the girl in the
That'll be all for now.
If we're gonna go talk to the pretty lady, I don't want to be all boozed up. Let's see. Let's talk to this.
He's a weird looking dude.
He's got. Hail Satan!
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay.
You have no right to treat us.
Oh, sailors.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Oh, no, maybe those are like
My
asylum dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, it even says it. Member
Yeah.
of asylum staff.
The miraculous catch.
I tried.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Well, that's a lot to read. Do we really want to read all that?
I mean, I wasn't going to.
The
Unless you
miraculous
wanted to.
catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
80
yeah. We
years.
understand. I got it. I got you. What is that? That's
It's
beer.
beer.
Do you like our song?
It's beautiful.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
do you
true.
eat people
It's a
too?
reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the
I
newspaper
love their
report.
accents.
Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Magnifique.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Because you killed them
You
all.
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were
Douche-
fewer and fewer of them.
douchebags.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Do you
Exactly.
have a frog in your throat, sir?
One of the miraculous.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good
Kinda
night,
sounds like Gilbert
stranger.
So long.
So long, farewell.
I feel to say good night.
Alright.
Go talk to the pretty lady.
Oh, pretty
Go
lady.
talk to the pretty lady.
Oh, pretty lady. Can I sit on your lap?
What you looking at, stranger?
Ooh, she's feisty. What she can certainly.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
That was not the right choice.
That was not the right choice.
I told you to beat it.
Beat it. Just
Beat it.
beat
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. You ruined that one. Did you even look through the choices?
She doesn't like compliments, apparently. Well, the other one I didn't think was going to be good either. It was
What
like,
was the other one?
what is a woman like you doing here? She would have taken offense to that.
Alright, I guess they were both bad.
Alright,
Let's go talk to Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, me boy.
Fitzroy.
What does this say?
Captain Fitzroy.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Winchester?
Open sesame.
Interesting. Oh, old Windjammer.
I can run up the stairs. Let's go. Up, down, up, down. Getting that cardio in.
It's always good. So now.
Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover.
Spartan, kick the door.
How's le baño?
Too bad we can't close the door. Oh. Can't flush the toilet. That's a disappointment.
That's how the motorboating sounds with the porcelain throne echoing.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
It's green too.
More than 70
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
It's
Wow,
green.
we're just walking around staring at stuff.
It's green too.
Oh, the second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Yes. 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 My name is Jeff. Dude, go upstairs first.
What the heck happened there? It's so green.
Kind of reminds me of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, right? Is he gonna teach us how to tie a whole bunch of different knots?
Ooh, maybe.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
We're just
What a macabre
going through his
souvenir.
stuff.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? I know, right? How rude were we? Just going through his shit.
Like, I understand we're like a PI, but dude, like,
Man, too. It's every green light is like a piece of the Dutchman's soul.
broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Terms of
Captain,
agreement.
the terms of agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat.
Is that the woman that was in the bar? Hey, you got a little bit of a leak here. I don't know
Why
if
there's
you know.
a bucket there?
Don't know. That's where I came from, correct? No, I came from over there.
Yeah.
What's...
I mean, probably
Petals?
another exit.
Is there anything...
Is there anything in
Yeah, no,
there?
just another exit. What's up, brah?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done,
You have
come
something
join me
your
on the deck.
face. This one? Right here? No, open that. This one.
Yeah.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Probably the lady at the law. Manifest destiny.
Where did he go?
He's on the deck. He said, meet
Why
me on the
are
deck.
you walking into a door?
Shut
From
up,
here,
Will.
I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
So,
I'm thinking this one since we were just talking. We just read
yeah.
them.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Do you want to ask what he really did? And then say...
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Oh.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
He's like,
You
it's
can't
right
miss
there,
it.
dumbass.
Which
Understood.
one?
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Lie.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
This cat.
Sure.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Butterfly, sugar, baby.
We kind of already know this, though, don't we?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Do we want to piss him off?
I mean, probably not.
Alright, so let's just do. We kind of already know what the catch is, right? So let's
I
go
shall
to
be
the
on my
house.
way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Aye, aye, Capitan!
No, I can't hear you.
Is that him? Does that count?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Look up. Oh.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
The whale vertebra. Yeah, there you go.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Going on a hunt. Going on a hunt. Going on a hunt for parts.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I don't know, I went over there too, so.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh.
Ugh.
So strength is definitely a thing that we're gonna have to go up. Dude, it's like we're playing a freaking like role-playing board game, dude. Like freaking D&D. It's like test your strength. Test your might. Test your might.
Oh god.
Test your might.
Oh god. Oh god. Yes. No.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic. Smoke. I hope it...
Okay. Well, why won't it let me put the... okay.
Okay, so that's why everything's green. It wasn't me freaking out this time. Oh my god. Ah! It's Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Like that?
It's beautiful.
That was my breathing.
I feel like having this lighter is not a good idea when it's all oil. Were we just here?
I hope it's not
Did we just go in
toxic.
circles? I'm confused.
What?
I don't know.
How'd you get turned around?
I don't know. Maybe I just went back the wrong way. I don't know. I did something wrong, I guess.
This is primitive.
Is it?
That's it? Really?
Because we needed to upgrade the occult.
That's fine. We don't. That's not a very, to me, not a very, like, I don't know.
Big key? This entire thing is occult stuff. Medicine, strength, and occult stuff.
I think being able to manipulate people.
We can't manipulate
This
Cthulhu.
place stinks.
But to
Be
get,
like,
What is the connection
These are not
between this
the
case
drawers that you're
and the
looking
Sarah
for.
Hawkins case?
but to get information from people to investigate, that's gonna help. Yes, that's true.
Jump. Ah!
Ah!
Oh! Yes! Oh my god, we're Sherlock. Excuse me. We are freaking Sherlock.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
I'm gonna say after. I mean, ugly.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death.
Hey, fishy.
It's a lot of fish.
Oh, is that a leg? Nope, that's a
It smells as bad as it looks.
That's all you're gonna say about that one?
Can't sleep.
As it looks.
I know how that feels.
I know how that feels.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins'
Hey,
paintings?
we just used a psychology one too.
That's two!
They told me to leave it. Oh, I don't want to leave it. That's two!
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
We weren't talking about the psychology. You were talking about the talking the pants off of people.
And psychology.
Which so far hasn't worked.
And psychology. Yes, it did. It worked against Fitzroy. Was it Fitzroy?
No, Fitzroy, we said something and he got pissed off.
No, it worked against one of them.
The bar,
It
the
unlocked
barkeep.
something. Yeah, I think it was him. Still, I don't need this anymore.
I think you got all of it. Oh, we got another character point.
That's everything. Spartan kicked the door.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten.
Ooh, let's team up. I like that. Let's go for a team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
We should have done
All right,
psychology.
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Word.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Shut the
Open
door,
your eyes,
Andrews.
damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn
Literally
it.
under.
Her again.
She's kind of sexy.
This case has
Sorry,
nothing to
girl.
do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ouch.
Who are you?
Ouch.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it.
Oh.
Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Ooh, that's Cat.
Is it far, this mansion?
That's what I'm thinking.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
I was wondering if the asylum.
That's the Hawkins mansion.
That's the
it's
Come on,
mansion.
we got some driving to do.
Ooh. It's a mansion.
The Strange High House.
The Haunting of Hill House.
Such
The game.
a good movie. I mean, TV show.
I mean, we like binge watched. It might as well have been a movie at that point. Just a super long movie that took all day to watch.
If you have not seen it, I highly suggest
If you have
watching it.
not seen it, you need to get out from living under a brick.